to Tony. Tony is saying that this is going to be one that's going to have announcements. It's going to have surprises. I thought I would surprise you as well by starting 10 minutes earlier than was scheduled. I hope everyone is well and excited and looking forward to AEW Holiday Bash. We've got some big matches coming up, things to look forward to. Plenty on the way tonight. This is actually quite an exciting show. I will admit this is actually quite an exciting show. We have got MJF and FTR taking on Darby Allin, CM Punk, and Sting. We've got potentially the arrival of Kyle O'Reilly. We've got Orange Cassidy taking on Adam Cole Bay. We've got Nyla Rose taking on Ruby Soho as the TBS tournament continues. We've got Griff Garrison taking on Malachi Black and more. There's other things that you need to be aware of. We just don't know what they are yet. I think there is something with Britt and Tony Schiavone. I think they're doing like an early Christmas party. And of course, let me take this opportunity to wish you a very Merry Christmas wherever you are in the world. A big thank you from me for joining us this year. And I hope you've had fun with the channel, enjoyed the channel, and continue to enjoy the channel as we go into 2022 and what is going to be another big year, I think, full of thrills and spills. But obviously, we need to see out 2021. We are sneaking our way towards the end of the year. Not long to go. We are doing Rampage on Saturday. I think we're looking pretty good for that. I've got no problems doing Rampage on Saturday. I didn't think it was that strong of a show, but the card actually looks all right. I'm kind of hoping we get some more news tonight about that Rampage card. So, we're looking pretty good for Rampage on Christmas Day. Obviously, we're doing SmackDown on Christmas Eve. And then over on Football Days, we've got loads of stuff on Boxing Day as well. So, even though it's Christmas, the streams don't stop. As I said, I hope you lot have had a good Christmas so far as we're building towards the big day, which is getting ever closer. There is something, as soon as people have joined us, that I wanted to have a look at, and that is the new AEW figures. I did see there's a new entrance stage, pop-out entrance stage that is available. So, Wrestling Fig News is where I always go. I do find them to be a very, very good source of information when it comes to all things figures. I do love these guys. So, yes. I've got lots of stuff. Oh, lots of stuff. Look at all this stuff. Look at all the stuff. Right, there is a lot of stuff. Right, we can... Oh my God, there's loads of stuff. What the flip is going on here? There is so much. It's not even all AEW. It seems like it's been quite a lot of... I suppose it's Christmas, innit? Okay, we can get to that in a second. I've seen Tony's tweet. The two announcements, I believe, will be more details on the Owen Hart Cup. The other one is apparently the date for the Bryan Hangman rematch. He said it earlier, says Daniel. Nice. Heather said, Days, Ethan Page's vlog dropped today, and I am in it. It's 40 minutes long, and I am in the last 5 minutes or so. Guys, if you want to see Heather fangirling in front of her dream man, right? Ethan Page, the person that she worships, the person that she loves the most in the world. Ethan Page, she managed to meet Ethan Page. She fangirled in front of him. She made the vlog. Her fangirling was so big that it has actually now made the internet, and it is in the vlog. So if you want to see that, check out Ethan Page's vlog. Check out especially the last 5 minutes, and then you can see Heather fangirling away. Make sure you do that. That is Ethan Page's Christmas treat for us. So, boom. WPF 1992 said, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Rumor has it Windham is arriving tonight. Oh, my God. Windham is coming. You're absolutely right. WPF 1992. You flipping called this. You have flipping called this. Windham is coming tonight. I mean, he's basically told us, hasn't he? Big surprises, big announcements. I mean, what's bigger than Windham? Nothing. So that's pretty much confirmed. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And I'm pretty sure if you rearrange the letters, Holiday Bash, it actually spells Windham debut. Oh, my God. I am freaking out. I am freaking out right now. That is huge. Well done. Well done for spotting that. So, guys, I think you can tweet that out right now. That is basically confirmed. Windham is coming 100% tonight. Says, yes, I agree. I completely agree. Hasib said, would you agree that 2021 has been the best year for Bobby? Sure, because he won the title. I've not watched a full day's stream since All Out. How are y'all doing? Marko Studio, shout out to you. We're doing all right. We're on the verge of having a look at some of these action figures that AEW have shown off today. Like a lady in a window in Amsterdam. I don't know where that came from. But we can have a look at those in a second. I just wanted to say hello to some of the people in the chat. Heather said, if Windham actually does show up, I will eat my hat. Well, better go reaching for that ketchup then, because you might want some condiments with that hat, Heather. It's not going to be enjoyable eating a hat without condiments. You might want to get some mayonnaise or something on there, because a Windham is coming. Days will Gargano show up. That'll be huge. I'm going to say no. I would be upset with Johnny if that happened, to be honest. I would be upset with Johnny. I think Johnny has, like, spoken to the fans and said, like, at the end of NXT, he's like, I really don't know what's next. But what I do know is I need to go off and be a father now. I need to go off and be there for my wife. And I believe him. And if he's lied to me, I will be so annoyed. I believe that he doesn't know what's next. And I believe that he's going to be with Candice. Now, if he goes to AEW after that, fine. No problem whatsoever. If he decides that's what's right for him, no problem. But I don't want to be lied to. I do not want to be lied to. If he has, I genuinely believe that he has not made his mind up yet. So I'm worried that Gargano would get lost in the shuffle. Kyle O'Reilly is the safest bet, but Cole has already teased it. Arashi Mind says Windham. Yeah, guys, Windham. Let's get a poll, shall we? Let's get a poll in the chats. What colour top will Windham be when he debuts tonight? Black or dark green? Here we go. This is boom. Right. Got there's no point putting a poll up asking if you think Windham's coming tonight. Windham's coming tonight. So instead, we'll just ask the question: what colour top do you think Windham's going to be wearing when he debuts tonight? Hasib said, what if the surprise is the fan that snuck backstage and Tony has put him in a match and he does all of Jeff Hardy's moveset? Then I will, hand on heart, declare like a town flipping crier that AEW is the greatest wrestling, sports entertainment, sport, whatever you want to call it, show of all time. I will ring a bell and proudly declare that to be the case, because that will be one of the single greatest things I've ever seen. Jamie said, trying to sound like a super cool dude. I always sound like a super cool dude. Daniel said there is a high chance that there will be 3 debuts tonight. Yeah, guys. Funhouse Bray. Cult Leader Bray. Fiend. Three debuts tonight. I doubt it, but Kyle is one. Okay, right, Kyle. Okay. Brody King could be another. Yeah, Brody King. In Black's match. And then Briscoes. Erasure Mind said Windham will be wearing yellow with pink polka dots. Oh, God, I love that. I love that. Like, it's a kind of kinky homage to Dusty Rhodes, and that is so apt, isn't it? When you think about it, and you think about how AEW started and Cody and everything. That's nice, that is. Windham will be wearing the same shirt that Daze is wearing. Nice, nice. Windham is going to arrive with naughty and nice clothes. Naughty, nice, naughty, nice, naughty, nice. Golly gosh. That's what it's going to be, isn't it? Naughty, nice, naughty, nice. Golly gosh. Oh, love it. I absolutely love it. There was a rumor a few months ago that Tony Khan wants to wrestle in AEW. Surely even Tony, I mean, like, I'm sure even Tony wouldn't book himself, would he? Would he? Would he? From Toy Story, would he? Right, let's have a look at figures. Lots of exciting new figures. Look at this figure. It's on screen. It's got 5 points of articulation, but it doesn't have an arm. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Bone crunching wrestlers. Well, I know it's Adam Bomb. I worked that out. Thanks. Let's try and get it above the flipping Christmas tree. There we go. That makes things a little bit better so that you can see it. I don't know what this is. It's got nothing to do with AEW, but I just think it's cool AF. So deal with it. Then we've got, look at this Andre. Look at that Andre. The flip. Here is the hand-sculpted prototype for our officially licensed Andre figure. That Andre looks immense. Heels and Faces Series 11 or 2 is on fire. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Will be available once it starts. Andre is immense. I'm so impressed with it. I'm so impressed with that. I feel like I need that. And then Mattel have got one here. Look, this is the new Hollywood... The Rock from Scorpion King and Andre as Bigfoot from $6 Million Man. So here's The Rock from the Scorpion King. Wonderful. And then there's a new kind of look at the Andre figure. I mean, it looks interesting, doesn't it? I don't know if I need that in my collection. But, hey-ho. This is a AEW look. Jazzware's second Unrival action pack. Comes with a barrel... and a chair, and a sledgehammer, and a ladder, and lots of things. Lots of things. We've got Ric Flair, WWE Superstars. That looks kind of cool. That's that new line, isn't it, that they're doing? It's a new line that's coming out from Mattel. Sergeant Slaughter Action Force figure. Kevin Sullivan as part of that Heels and Faces. That looks good as well, actually. Hey, here is that new entrance stage. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. That is the new pop-up entrance stage. So if you've got an action figure, you can do the whole entrance stage. Pop-up entrance stage. It is scaled for AEW Unrivaled figures, 22 inches tall, 36 inches wide, authentic AEW details, including 6 interchangeable AEW event screens, so you can change the screens. So, yeah, I like it. So, I'm guessing you've got, like, Dynamite. I just saw one for Double or Nothing. You've got the... I'm I'm guessing the figures fit down those tunnels. That'd be a bit silly if they didn't. Although I don't know if you're going to get Cody out the middle. Are you going to get Cody out the middle? I'm not sure. There's all the different screens. So you get Dynamite, you get All Out, you get Dark, you get Double or Nothing, you get Full Gear, and you get Revolution. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Kind of feel like it boxes everything off. All right, you know. I should imagine that the AEW Elevation fans are in tears at this news, but get over it. Get over it. Right, let's have a look now, shall we? Evil Uno. There is Evil Uno. There he is. Look at him. Look at him in all of his glory. It's not a bad figure, that. It's not a bad figure at all. I do think Jazzwares do a really good job, actually. I was never blown away by Jazzwares' previous stuff, but this is pretty good. Like, the AEW line's pretty good. The UFC line has been awful, but the AEW line's pretty good. Here's Stu Grayson. Yeah, look at that. Good. Nice detailed. Facial likeness is pretty decent. Nice little detail with the black down. Like, just lots of little details. Lots of little things that really do make the figure stand out. Yeah, I mean, if you want a Stu Grayson, does the job, doesn't it? Shawn Michaels. That's nothing to do with AEW. Anna Jay. Like, it's even better. I mean, it does look like her, I suppose. I can definitely see her in the face. It's not a disaster. It's not a disaster. I suppose I can see Anna Jay in the face there. But it's not the best AEW figure I've seen. I think they've painted on eyelashes as well, which is kind of interesting. John Silver. It's pretty decent. Again, I can see John Silver in the face. Body type looks good. Knee pads look good. Entrance jacket looks good. Something with the faces just feels a bit basic. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if it's because Mattel are using like True Effects now, and they're doing a lot more with like facial hair and the way they're printing them onto the body. This looks like it's painted. But I think they're doing a lot more, like, printing. You can kind of see, like, the eyes, I think, are printed on. They're doing that with, like, facial hair and just getting it to feel a bit more natural. This still feels just a slight step behind what Mattel are doing. But not that far behind. And some of the results are brilliant. This is the Brody Lee one. The thing with Brody Lee is that his beard was so distinctive and on point and sharp that I'm trying to think if he did have, like, grey hairs in it. I know he did when he was in WWE, but I can't remember if he did when he was Brody Lee or not. But certainly I don't look at that and think, oh, man, that needs more grey in it or whatever. I think like, the level of detail, like, the chest hairs look good. TNT title looks good. Looks a little loose, but probably can tighten that. But, I mean, look, who doesn't want... You can definitely see Brody in the face there. Come on. Like, ain't no one going to be moaning about that. That's a very, very good figure. I would say, actually, I mean, because Brody had left WWE a while ago, probably the last Brody figures were before True Effects came in anyway, so his Mattel figures probably only look exactly like this. So, yeah, very, very good Brody figure. I'd like them to do, like, some special packaging for that. I think that would be really cool. Do you know what I mean? Just to remember him by. That'd be nice. I don't know that they will, but... Yeah, Anna Jay again. I don't know. Something about this that I just... It does look like her, though. Like, I can see pictures of her at the side, and I'm looking and comparing, and it does look like her, but for some reason I don't look at it and it doesn't just go... I don't know. There's something about that that's not making me go, yes. Maybe it's because, like, the face is a bit, like, expressionless a little bit. I don't know. That's a tricky one, that one. It's a tricky one. suppose it's hard with some of these wrestlers. Like, Anna Jay just doesn't really strike me as the most toyetic of people. So trying to create a toy out of her I think is a bit tricky. It's not like Brody. I mean, with Brody, look, you've got the hair that's kind of slicked back. You've got the big beard. He's a big guy. Like, there's a lot you can do with it. I don't think you can do so much with Anna Jay. Postponed. Coming soon. What's this? LJN. Darby Allin is postponed, but will be coming soon. My error. The LJN objective has been to be as LJN authentic as possible. These are figure size shelf constraints. Pushed the limits. Darby will be scaled with Cody coming soon. Okay, so basically that is delayed. So don't look at it anymore. You can't get it yet. Forget it. It's gone. Limited edition Brody, 1 of 5,000. So there we go. Brody. Very nice. I don't really care which one out of the two. I think, I don't know, maybe the other one I prefer. I'm not sure. Not sure. There's the entrance stage. Britt Baker. Lights out match. They are knocking out so many AEW figures, aren't they? These are good, man. These are good. Some good stuff there. Anna Jay, I'm not too sold on. John Silver, fine. Good. Brody, very good. Evil Uno, I really liked, actually. I love the detail on his mask. I think with masks and things, they can make it look so... I mean, look at that. That looks so good. That looks like... I don't really know how you could make that any better. That is really, really bang on point. So, like, when it comes to, like, the clothes and the attire and the masks, I think they absolutely kill it, man. They didn't do a brilliant job. But, you know, they're still getting some really good results. So, there you go. Lots of fun AEW figures that have dropped, including a Brody Lee. A Brody Lee. The Anna one is good, but the face is a little off. Do you know, it's funny, because I look at that Anna one, as I was just saying, and I think that, but at the side, it's actually got pictures of her. And when you look at the picture at the side, and then you look back at the figure, you go, oh, no, actually, it's good. Like, your initial reaction when you see it, or when I saw it, was like, something's not right, and I can't quite tell what it is. Is it the expression? Is the shape just slightly... It feels like there's something that's just slightly off that's just making me go, oh, I would change something, and I don't know what I would change. But then you look at a picture of her that was at the side, and then you go back to the figure, you go, actually, no, it's fine. So I kind of came to the conclusion, maybe she's just not very toyetic. Maybe it's just that she's just a bit bland. So, yeah, I think some good ones there. Some good ones. What is the poll for? Is Windham debuting tonight? Hello? Earth to Malone's Family Circle. Where have you been? Tony Khan has come out and said big surprises tonight. Windham. My favourite is the Brody one with the TNT title. I agree. Days, who do you see challenging Hangman at Battle of the Belts? Oh, I forgot about that. Would you say MJF or CM Punk? I don't see Bryan, as they'll wait for Revolution. Battle of the Belts. I don't know, because, like, why would you skip Bryan? Surely Bryan is... Unless they just book it for Revolution and they say, look, we don't want to do 2 matches in quick succession, so we'll book it for Revolution. I don't know how. Why would you do that? I mean, it went to a draw. We need to figure out who's the best wrestler. So why would you park it? Surely you do it next. So I don't know. I'm thinking Bryan. Were you into the bone crunching figures? I saw Chella Toys doing their own line, starting with Blue Meanie and Adam Bomb. I was. I've got one. Bone crunching sounds. WWE superstars. Look at that. You want to see a bad face? Bad face, bad face, bad face. Look at that. Jesus. Looks like his mouth's trying to take over his face. Don't know what's going on. Looks like he's had plastic surgery where they have the lips done. It's all kicking off on this Bret Hart. This is I am the best there is. Is this series 1? Is this series 1? Are you series 1? I don't even know if this is series 1. But this is from 1996. And do you know where I got this from? A shelf in Toys R Us in 96 in America. I've had it all that time. I've actually got loads. I got that one. I got that one. I got this one. They're all just down here. So, yeah, I never played with them, though. I never played with them. And I don't know if you've ever actually heard the bone-crunching sound, right? The bone-crunching sound. Have I got... I might have the Undertaker. Is this the Undertaker? This might be the Undertaker one. How do you do the bone crunching sound? There. Can you hear that bone crunching? You have to listen. This is bone crunching. Can you hear the bone crunching sound? There. It's like there's a flipping default with the figure, and they've gone, oh, how are we going to explain that? It keeps clicking. How do we explain the click? Just say it's got bone crunching sound. Oh, God, you are a genius. You are a genius. We're going to sell millions of these. All the kids are going to want that click. All the kids are going to want it. It's rubbish. It's a load of rubbish. And it's all like really loose as well. Looks like dancing Undertaker. It's like you could go down the local discotheque and have a little dance around. So, yeah, that's what they were like. And as I say, I never actually opened them or played with them. And they literally just stayed in boxes. This one is only out of its box because the packaging gave up. Like, I've actually had them since 96, and the packaging started to, like, come apart. Like, the glue that holds it all together is rubbish. And the top bit started to come apart, and so this kind of fell out, basically. So, yeah, that's why I've got this one. Kind of lives on that shelf of random stuff that I have in the background over there. That's on the shelf in the background. And that's where it came from. How do we explain the click? I am fully picturing Vince sat in a boardroom trying to solve this. God damn. What do you mean we've got 100,000 faulty figures? It's a bone-crunching sound. Honestly, I'm doing it, and I keep missing it myself because it's such a tiny... you would imagine it would go... something significant. Instead, it's like... meh. That's it. That's it. That was it. If you heard it then, you was like, is that what he's on about? Yes. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. Rubbish. By God, it's broken in half. Days, why are so many people hating on Vince's promo? Was it cruel of him? Was it cruel? I don't know if it's cruel, but it's really badly judged. That's how I put it. Badly judged. Like, talking about firing people. And the defense that I've seen has been people going, but that's what he says. He's always said, you're fired. But it's like, yeah, but he's actually fired 100 people this year. Like, well, more than 100 people this year, but 100 wrestlers. And not just in one go, but, like, steadily throughout the year. And Do we need him on TV saying that he's fired a load of people and he loves firing people? Do we need it? Like, are we saying there was no creative way around him saying that? There was no way that Vince McMahon could go on TV and not say that line. There was no way. Are you honestly telling me that it doesn't come across as insensitive? Because it really comes across as insensitive. It really comes across like we've just let a load of wrestlers go, some of which actually moved to America. Like Billie Kay moved to America to pursue her dream, moved from Australia to go to NXT to, uproot her life. This isn't just kids that are in America anyway that, oh, well, that didn't work. This is people that have moved their lives. And look at Tegan Nox. Tegan Nox lived in Wales, born and raised in Wales, got the call to go to America, went to America, worked in NXT, got brought up to the main roster, gone. I mean, what does she do now? What does she do now? Get on a plane, come back to England. Come back to what? Or try and stay in America and try and get a job in America. But what connections has she got? Who does she know there? She's not American. Like, this is people's lives. This is people's livelihoods. Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. I mean, at least if you're Tegan Nox and you've got a contract and it's up in a year and you're thinking to yourself, I don't think they're going to renew this, you can at least start to make some plans. But what do you do when someone, you answer the phone, hello? Yeah, you've been future endeavoured. What do you do then? So I kind of think, like, Vince being on TV is cool. And, he definitely is giving a good rub to Austin Theory. But it was tone deaf. It was insensitive. I've called it out whenever they've included the wrestlers being released in TV segments, in promos and stuff like that. I've called it out, said I don't like it, and that was the worst example. The person that's actually responsible for this being on TV saying he loves the feeling of firing people and all this kind of stuff. I mean, if he's doing it as a way to get heel heat, it's bad heel heat. It's the kind of heel heat that makes you wanna turn off the show and go, no. You're messing up people's lives. You're playing with people's lives and livelihoods and all this kind of stuff. No, I don't like it. Like, if you want to get heel heat, there's so many ways you can do it. So many ways. But you don't need to be using, like, he put it this way. When he has let people go, he's let them go apparently not because he wants to, but because of budget cuts. He's doing it because the budget has been downsized and they're having to let people go. Like, this isn't something that he wants to do. So, like, him saying to the wrestlers, I'm sorry, budget cuts and all this, but then he goes on TV saying he loves firing people. It's just all horrible, innit? Dirty, and it doesn't sit well. I mean, if I was one of those wrestlers, I'd be feeling really kind of like just thrown away, taken for granted, cheap, just not worth anything, not worth their time. I'm literally just a joke. I'm just a joke. That's all I am. I'm just a joke now. I've given my, worked hard and everything, and now I'm just part of the show. Like, now, he loves firing people, and yeah, I hated Drake Maverick being fired and his video being played in NXT. They can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves using this in storylines. They cannot help themselves. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's because nothing changes. They can say what they want, do what they want. If they upset people, who cares? Because people will tune in again next week. If they make people angry, well, brilliant. Because if you're angry at Vince, great. That's what they want. They just don't care. I just don't think they care. So I can't defend it. There's no defending it. I can't sit here and try and explain it and say, no, it's fine. It's, it's his catchphrase. Doesn't matter if it's his catchphrase. I don't care if it's his catchphrase. He did not have to say it after the year that WWE have just had. So, John said, it's all about the boom. It's all about the boom. It's all about the bass, John. It's all about the bass. Guys, we've had nearly 179 votes on this poll. 53% of you think that when Windham debuts tonight, he will be wearing black. Other colour at the moment is 34%. Dark green is 14%. So very, very interesting poll. It's such an insight into this community that a lot of you think that he'll be wearing black, which is a pretty standard wrestler colour. So fair play. Fair play. We'll keep that running and we'll see where it leads. Tell me what happened to Candy Cane Balloon in the 2017 Macy Thanksgiving Parade days. I'm sorry, you seem to have me confused with Alexa. Aseeb said, Days, take the positive from the Vince promo. At least he was honest. It is confirmed that Windham will appear tonight, says Joseph. Joseph is confirming that, guys, I've got breaking news. I've got a source. I don't want to reveal Joseph's name, but I do have a source that is revealing that Windham will be appearing tonight. It is confirmed Windham. Yeah, guys, my source has confirmed that. It's all about Daboom. LA Knight reference, says John. Very good, John. Merry Christmas, John. John, what do you want for Christmas? What have you asked Santa for? John, let me know. What does anyone want for Christmas? I like asking this question. Just because I don't really want anything. Although now I might get No Time to Die, the new James Bond film. I might get that and watch that on Christmas Day. Might get that. I wanted to see it at the cinema, but I didn't because I got no time. So I might get it and watch it at home instead. But, yeah, I'd like to know what are people after. Did you hear the news that some SmackDown talent has tested positive? Meltzer is reporting that several were feeling ill after last week's SmackDown tapings and house shows. Listen, I was feeling ill after last week's flipping SmackDown. It was rubbish. Apart from the Roman stuff at the end. That was amazing. Almighty Six said, wait, is Windham actually showing up tonight? Well, I've got a source that says yes. He's called Joseph. And he's in the chat. And I've also heard Tony Khan saying there's going to be surprises. So make of that whatever you will. Windham was seen outside the arena with Hornswoggle and Abdul the Butcher. Wow, breaking news. Did I miss some Bray Wyatt news? Is Bray coming tonight that I should know about? Because I'm his #1 fan. Johnny, if you was his #1 fan, then wouldn't you know already? Wouldn't #1 fans already know this stuff? It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit strange. Windham was seen outside the arena. What happened to Candy Cane Balloon? I did hit a tree and popped and it got removed. Huh? What was the first Mattel figure that was ever made? What, like wrestling figure? It might have been, and I don't know if this is true, it might have been a Jeff Hardy that actually never got released in the end. The Series 1 of Elites was the first series, and I've spent days, literally days, with Bill, who's like the lead designer, and I've heard him tell the story about what the first figure was, and I cannot remember now. Something in my head is saying Jeff Hardy. Something in my head is saying there was a Jeff Hardy that got worked on, and it was meant to come out, and then Jeff Hardy left WWE, and so it never got released. So the first season, or wave of figures that should have been 6 figures, was actually only 5, and there was a Jeff Hardy that never came out. And then, years later, when Jeff rejoined, guess what they did? They released that figure. So everyone got super excited at the Jeff Hardy entrance great figure because it was basically the figure that we were meant to get. Entrant greats. The figure that we were meant to get before. Now, some of the old figures, I've got one here from Wrestling Hero Figs, WHF. I'm sure he won't mind me using his thumbnail to make this point. Where is it? Where is it? Da, da, da. I don't know. There is an image here. So some of those figures that got made, they got released. Here it is. So some of those Jeff Hardys that got made got released. I believe it's the one on the left that is the original unreleased Jeff Hardy, but some still made it to shops. Like, they actually made it, manufactured it, and then he left, and then they were like, oh, okay, well, we can't sell it now. But it's too late. Some had slipped through. So some of these are fake as well. You have to be so careful if you try to buy one of those original Elite Season 1s. But I believe that's it on the left. And then the one on the right is the one that they actually made and released that's kind of based on it. It's basically the same figure. It's got a few slight differences. A little bit more black lines on the face. You can see it didn't have, like, the colour on the arms. But it's to all intents and purposes the same figure. It's based on that figure. And I spoke to Bill about it. And, I mean, he's told me that it's based on that. And it is that figure, basically. So, yeah, because they never officially got this version of Jeff in the line. And so, you know, they did here. So, yeah, I think it might be that. And that might have been the first. Entrance greats. Entrance great. But if it wasn't like that specific one, it would have been one of Elite Season 1. But something about that Jeff Hardy. I feel like I've heard him tell that story to someone. Days, I am Bray Wyatt's #1 fan. I've got all his fingers. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Johnny, why have you got all his fingers? Johnny, why have you got all of his fingers? You absolute animal. You absolute animal. Days, I saw the new James Bond, and it was awesome. Percentage of Windham debuting, 100%. 100%. Tony said big surprises. Yeah. And Tony never lets us down. And the only thing I want is a Windham debut. So, done in it. I'm getting a new phone. I've switched from Android to iPhone 13 Pro Max. I am sadly missing out Christmas this year, as I've tested positive for COVID. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. That's fun, though, that you're getting a new phone. That's good. That's always exciting when you get a new phone. So, I mean, look, all I can tell you is I'm getting loads of people telling me that they're suffering this Christmas and having to, like, spend Christmas on their own. Can I just say this bone crunching action's really got me addicted now? It's so, like, I'm just doing this. Just sitting here. Quite happy. Oh! I didn't know it did it twice. I didn't know that. Didn't know it did it twice. No! Not my arm! Not my arm! I take it back. This bone crunching action's really cool. That'd be good for, like, a Pete Dunne figure, wouldn't it? Pete Dunne has got it in, like, joint manipulation. And he's got the arm, and he's about to snap the fingers. Yeah, Mattel needs to introduce bone crunching action for Pete Dunne victims. Days, who said Windham will wear a shirt? What if he's just done watching the Wep? Oh, good shout to boy. Good shout. Shirtless in that case, isn't he? So, yeah, what I was saying is a lot of people are, spending Christmas self-isolating. And I know it doesn't really make things any better knowing that you're not alone, but you're absolutely not alone. So just try and make the most of it, you know. Try and have something nice to eat and drink if you can. And, get yourself some nice presents, or hopefully you get some nice presents. And you just got to try and make the best of it. Bunker said, no Days, no Windham. Well, I think what that means is if there's no Days, there's no Windham. So, Bunkers, here I am. So if I'm here, by your logic, that should mean that Windham is on the show. Guys, this is confirmed by Bonkers now. I've got another source confirming that Windham is on the show tonight. If he's not, this is Bonkers' fault. This is Bonkers' fault. I want you to blame Bonkers. Bonkers said no days, no Windham. I'm here. That means Windham's here. Guys, keep voting. What colour top do you think Windham will be wearing when he debuts tonight? If the lights go out, Christmas bells hit the stadium. We hear ho, 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 let Santa in. We see Braun and Redbeard pulling a sleigh with Windham giving out naughty and nice naughty. Nice. Naughty. Nice. Yes, it's going to be amazing. Isn't Windham filming a film? Not on a Wednesday. No one films on a Wednesday. Rachel said, as you know, I'm self-isolating. I know, Rachel. I know. Windham is coming, confirmed by the Ghost of Christmas Past. Bray to win the Rumble. This boy said Tony Khan private messaged me. He told me not to say it, but he said Windham will be on the show tonight and bring ham called Windham's Ham. Brilliant. It's going to be like the new New Day where they were throwing out bootios. He's going to throw out Windham's Ham. Planet Dan said, thanks, I will still enjoy it. I've not lost my smell or taste, so that's a bonus. That is a bonus. Miss Clown One said it's his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Johnny said, I don't have his fingers. I've got his figures. Oh, okay. That's less creepy, Johnny. Johnny, if the police do knock on the door, I want you to just say false alarm. Yeah, because I, for a second, thought you had his fingers. And honestly, I'm not tolerating that. Not at Christmas. So, okay. I'm pleased to know it's just figures. If you are just joining us, by the way, where have you been? We've been having mad bants, and we're looking forward towards AEW. We've got MJF and FTR versus CM Punk, Darby Allin, and Sting. We've got Kyle O'Reilly on the show. We've got Orange Cassidy against Adam Cole. We've got Nyla Rose taking on Ruby Soho. We've got Griff Garrison, which I think is where soldiers live. Taking on Malachi Black, and Windham is coming. Definitely filming a Christmas film as the Firefly Psycho Bray crossed with Love Actually. That'd be beautiful. I would love to see Bray do a remake of Love Actually, but he plays all the parts. Slay Wyatt. Oh, estimate. That's so good. Blaze Radio said, who has got Windham's fingers? Bum, bum, bum. Who has got Windham's fingers? This is a big question. Big question. Oh my God. Can someone please send me a tweet saying, right, it needs to be Blaze, doesn't it? Blaze, do you need to send a tweet out saying, Bray Wyatt needs to do, Windham needs to do a film, Christmas film, called Slay Wyatt, and I'll retweet it, because it's a good joke, and it deserves to be seen by more people. Who the F is Griff Garrison? I don't know. He's in a tag team, isn't he? What team's he in? To Acclaimed .0. Flight. Top 2.0 Acclaim Flight is in one of them. Is he actually debuting tonight? Listen. Tony has said big surprises. What do you want me to do? Yeah? What do you want me to do? sit here and go, oh, I wonder what it's going to be. Look, it's Windham. We all know it's Windham. Open your eyes, sheeple. Open your eye. How long does it take to film a film? A film's only about 2 hours. How long does it take to film a film? 4 hours? 4 hours, and you've got double a film. Do you know what I mean? Edit half of it out. Boom. There's your film. How long does he need? Tonight. When I met Julia Hart, Griff Garrison was right next to me. Probably acting as security, knowing you two, boy. Is that why Windham had prosthetic arms and hands when he was burned? Because Johnny has got his actual finger. That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what has happened. Days, for those who watched NXT, isn't it weird all of a sudden see Kyle and Adam reunite? Not really. I must admit the Undisputed Era thing in AEW is falling flat for me. I don't feel like they've done a great job with Adam Cole at the moment. I think Bryan Danielson's been treated very well. I think CM Punk, a little bit wobbly, but good debut. Excellent way to bring him in. And then the promos with MJF have been brilliant. Maybe a couple of matches in between could have done without. But we're up and running now. But it doesn't feel like we're up and running with Adam Cole, baby. So, I don't know. Perhaps bringing in Kyle O'Reilly will help get the ball going. Do you know what I mean? I actually think Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish as a tag team would be brilliant together. In AEW, obviously we know they work brilliant together. We've seen them Ring of Honor. We've seen them in NXT. Like they are a great team, but it's probably the best way to use Bobby Fish, and it's probably the best way to use Kyle O'Reilly, I think. So I would bring him in for that reason. Austin 316 is here. He's been a member for 18 months. And he says, happy birthday to Miss Clown 1. Austin, have you voted in our poll? We're only 4 minutes away. You need to do it quickly because I'm going to get rid of this poll by the time this show starts. I play games in the arcade with Julia Hart, so I'm cool and you are not, says to boy. I mean, that is true. I saw the picture and it was amazing. Mike Windham is coming tonight. Days, you've called the cops. I've called the cops on you. You don't know where my house is. Or do you? No, I don't. Slay Wyatt is tweet. I'm going to retweet that, buds. I'm going to retweet that. That deserves to be retweeted. Windham should do a Christmas movie called Slay Wyatt. So good. I'm going to quote tweet it with laughing face emojis so that people know that I found that very funny. Done. I just came to send a quick message. I need to go. Hello to you all, and Windham isn't showing up tonight. Okay, guys, I'm getting breaking news from another of my sources. Apparently, there won't be a Windham tonight, so I'm pulling this poll down. Apparently, it's not happening, so that's that. A very good source that will remain nameless has just informed me that we don't think Windham will be here tonight. So, what colour top will Windham be wearing when he debuts? He probably won't be wearing one, is the answer. But 52% of you still think black. 32% think other. 15% of you think dark green. So, there we go. Austin, why can't you stick around? What's going on? Have you moved on from us? What's happening? What's going on? I want answers. Who is it? Who's upset you, Austin? Is it someone in the community? Do we need to call them out? I'm down for that. Triple H says needs to open up his own company and bring them in. I am so addicted to this now. I might be doing this all over Christmas. Just clicking the elbow of a flipping 25-year-old Undertaker figure. Something like really therapeutic. And the double click. I love this bone crunching out. I've been a big fan of this since day one. I'm a big fan of that. Austin, don't leave us. Listen, we're going to get to the bottom of this. Someone has... What if Austin's going on a date? Oh, my God, he's going on a date. Oh, God, they grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. What if he's on a date with Windham, and that's how he knows that Windham won't be on the show tonight? Oh, my God. What if he's on a date with Johnny, helping Johnny collect more fingers? Oh, my God, the scenes. The scenes. I can't believe it. I can't even breathe. Can't breathe at the revelations that are coming out tonight. AEW, AEW, AEW. Where are you going on your date, Austin? Where are you going? Where you going? Where you taking him? I get a feeling that Austin's the kind of guy that takes his dates to monster truck shows. That's the kind of guy I think he is. Don't know why. I'm not even saying that's a bad thing. Sounds lovely. He's taking Miss Clown out for his birthday. Oh, nice. Nice. To a monster truck show. Monster trucks. Monster trucks. Monster trucks. Got all the trucks. Monster trucks. Austin 2512 is coming. Yes. Is that like a Bible passage or something? I hope it's a bad one. Right, we are about to go over to AEW. AEW is beginning. AEW, AEW. I don't know, I've got a flipping... I hate this VPN. I hate this VPN. This VPN causes me so many problems. There we go. Right, we've got Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole making his way down to the ring. Won his last singles match versus Wheeler Yuta 12 days ago on Rampage. All about the boom. Adam Cole, baby. Baby, baby. Days, you got us. How did you know that me and Austin are together right now? Ah, knew it. Called it. He's gone, hasn't he? He's done it. He's run off. Flipping Gravedigger's come out and he's done one. Adam Cole, baby, said Liv and Zelina Stan. My TV just stopped working, said Joseph. That is because Windham is coming out. Adam Cole in the ring. Right, here comes Freshly Squeezed. They're talking about how bad the audio is. I mean, I have to have it turned down, so I don't know. But I'm just looking at Fight. And the Fight AEW fans are saying that the audio mix is a bit rubbish. Gravedigger was my favourite monster truck. Yeah, you would say that. You would say that because you don't know anything about monster trucks, to be honest, Sonny. If you knew anything about monster trucks, you wouldn't bring that rubbish around here. You wouldn't disrespect the good name of monster trucks with flipping Gravedigger. Disgrace. Best monster truck. Bigfoot. Done. And you can't even argue. Done. Bigfoot. I had a Jigsaw of Bigfoot when I was a kid. Best monster truck. Done. Medusa's good as well because she was Alundra Blaze's monster truck. I'm going to show you Bigfoot. Bigfoot truck. Bigfoot truck. Flipping love this truck. Look at this truck. Look at this truck. Oh, I do love a good truck. Look at that. Look at it. Bigfoot, the best. You're the best. I love you, Truck. I had that as a jigsaw puzzle as a kid. It's the best. Gravedigger, idiot. Right, we've got Orange Cassidy in the ring. Adam Cole coming forward, stepping face to face with Orange Cassidy. Adam Cole, baby. And Orange Cassidy grabs his hands and he puts them in his pockets. Take down by Orange Cassidy. Days, I like Gravedigger. I mean, fair play. If you like it, that's fine. That's all right, Truck. I like the fancy ones. Do you know what I like, Sonny? I like the ones that get the job done. I like the ones that win. I like the ones that are iconic. I like the ones that have their own jigsaw puzzles. And that's exactly what Bigfoot had. So, Bigfoot wins. End of conversation. I am not seeing anywhere near enough love for Bigfoot. Nowhere near enough. I thought people would be like, yeah, man. Bigfoot. Cheese Whiz said, I've seen the Bigfoot monster truck in person many times. Okay, now we're talking. That is something I can get jealous of. I genuinely have got respect for that truck. I mean, I never watched the monster trucks, but I don't believe it competes anymore. My favourite monster truck is Truck Monster. Fine, agreed to disagree. No. No. How about them apples? How about we all agree that Bigfoot's the best? Bigfoot and Gravedigger both get the job done. No. We asked 100 people, and 99 people said Bigfoot was better. That's a fact. And the one that didn't was Sunny. And she's wrong. What if Chewbacca in real life was Bigfoot? See, you're backed into a corner now, and you don't know what to do. And this is what's happening. Crowd are a little bit quiet here. Kick to the midsection by Adam Cole. I went to a monster truck show. Gravedigger was there and lost. It lost. I don't even know how a truck loses. But it lost. Stupid loser truck. Loser truck, that's what we call it. Loser digger. Grave loser. Orange Cassidy in control against Adam Cole, baby. Bigfoot is the winner. Yes. Come on. Yeah. Have you watched iCarly? No, but I am aware of it. I've got a feeling this will be a 60-minute Broadway, said Esteban. How amazing if they do a 60-minute Broadway at the start of every Dynamite from now on. Bigfoot is Hulk Hogan. Gravedigger is Ric Flair. No, surely Gravedigger's Undertaker. And Bigfoot would be legit old school. I think it's Harley Race. He might. I think he's Harley Race. I was thinking, is he Andre? But he's not like exceptionally big, so he's not Andre. But he's old school and he's legit Harley Race. Bigfoot is just a truck. Days, you're forgetting Hulk Hogan and Big Show trucks from Halloween Havoc. There weren't no Bigfoot. I didn't have any jigsaw puzzles as a kid of them. But they were cool. I'm sure you could get them as well. I'm sure they did end up making them, didn't they? But I don't think they actually competed in any actual monster truck events. But good point. A good point well made. I will agree they are also better than Gravedigger. Orange Cassidy goes into the corner. Days on summertime where I live, we have monster truck races on the beach. Gravedigger is a host for his home, is like 45 minutes away. Do you know what? I would have loved going to the monster trucks as a kid. I would have loved it. But I don't think we really had it. I never remember seeing adverts for it or anything like this. I have no idea how I ended up with a flipping jigsaw puzzle of that Bigfoot. But I did. And it intrigued me. And that was my only interaction with it. You can actually get a remote-controlled Gravedigger. Which is kind of cool. It's not Bigfoot. If they did want a Bigfoot, I'd have bought that. Crossbody by Orange Cassidy. Duck underneath by Cassidy. Round the houses. Into a nice DDT. 1, 2. Kick out by Adam Cole, baby. Best thing to watch at the monster truck shows are the mini monster trucks. I've never seen those. I've seen the Bigfoot monster truck twice, says Erase Your Mind. That's cool. The Bucks are here. Best friends are coming down. Is it going to be Kyle? We're all just waiting for Kyle, aren't we? We're on Kyle watch. Bucks being beaten up. Orange Cassidy thrown into the ring steps. And again into the ring steps. So he's exposing the knee. Running over. Knee strike. Orange Cassidy moves out the way. I'm a fight I'm waiting for is CM Punk versus AMI Drunk. AMI Drunk. Nice. Only took 11 minutes for the first brawl. It's like Pokemon, a wild Kyle appears. Well, I think you guys are at commercial break. So we're not at the moment. We've still got the action outside the ring. Cassidy hurling. Adam Cole into the railing. Wardlow is in action tonight. We've got the trios match. Nice. Little fist bump to little Orange Cassidy. So Cassidy getting into the ring. Rolling back out again. Picture in picture. Wrestling fans who bring belts to live shows should defend them on the spot 24/7 rules. Days, I have oil paints, which means more paintings. Very good. Very good. Express yourself. OC would be perfect in WWE. The kids love him, said Lister Jericho. I've never seen Dynamite before. This is the first time. It's so much better than Rampage. Why is that is like Raw in WWE? Why is that is like Raw in WWE? Don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, my friends. I don't know what you mean. Legend Killer, hello, welcome, hello, hello. Almighty Nick said, when does Wardlow turn on MJF? That's a good question. I feel like it's coming soon, isn't it? Certainly they've been teasing it for a little while now. Wasn't it last week or the week before he was in the ring after just winning his match and Sean Spears was like, MJF wants you to go and get some champagne or something. So rather than like celebrating his win, he had to go off and, you know, do lackey stuff for MJF, so it definitely feels like it's getting there. Double clothesline, both guys go down. AEW needs more Slam Cycle. Demolition Derbies are cool. Yeah, I like the game. Do you remember the old game on PlayStation? That was cool. Demolition Derby was cool. I think actually they even put it on that PlayStation Mini, that PlayStation Classic, that little PlayStation. I think it's on there. Destruction Derby. Forearm strike by Adam Cole. And a small strike by Orange Cassidy. Is Dynamite the A show? Yes. Johnny said, Days, me and Austin are going to get your fingers, and then we're coming for everyone in the community. Well, I appreciate the warning. Duck underneath by Orange Cassidy. Super kick. Adam Cole against the ropes. Roll up one. Kick by Orange Cassidy. Nice. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Some kids in the front row that are absolutely loving this match. Seeing them in the front row, like they're like, yeah. Like, it does, man. It really appeals to the youngsters in particular. I just watched a video of the Goldberg monster truck making a 105-foot jump. Guys, we are all over monster trucks tonight. We are all over monster trucks. Big strike. Would you name your kid Orange? It depends if he came out quite orange. If he did, I'd probably name him Orange. Just like if he came out a bit purple, I'd call him Purple. 1, 2. Oh. You are welcome for the warning. Heather said, right now, Cornette is dying a little bit inside. Yes. Yes, this is not up his street at all, is it? Don't you go bringing this up his street. Joseph said, have you seen the new Spider-Man movie? No, I haven't. Gets planted. Have you, Joseph? Have you seen it? Did you enjoy it? Kicks coming in. Still to come, we've got Britt Baker and Tony Schiavone's Christmas party still to come. Party. Right, Adam Cole is dragging Orange Cassidy over. I must say, I do think this is a bit of a flat start to Dynamite. But I'm guessing it's going to result in Kyle. Adam Cole going for a Panama Sunrise. And Orange Cassidy backs away, so no Panama Sunrise. Days took off his hoodie. What else is coming off tonight? Woo! I was hot. I'm still hot. Yeah! I have. It's so good. I definitely recommend it. What about people that don't care about Spider-Man or have never seen any of the other Spider-Man ones, and doesn't like Marvel movies? Would you recommend it to them? I'm asking for a friend. I don't know why, but Adam Cole's matches in AEW haven't been grabbing me. Maybe he doesn't have chemistry with a lot of the AEW talent. Super kick by Adam Cole. I think it's hard to have chemistry with OC, in all fairness. Panama Sunrise. 1, 2. Shoulder up by Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy kicks out of the Panama Sunrise. Spider-Man was so last week. It's all about the Matrix now. Days, tell your shirt it's illegal to be a hitman. Hashtag dad jokes. Lol. It's one of the best films I've ever seen, says Jaden. No Way Home is special for real. This is awesome, chant by the crowd. This is awesome. They love the kick out of the Panama Sunrise. Cassidy. 1, 2. Shoulder up. Another major kick out. Sloppy pin, Cole. Why did you do that? 20 minutes gone already. And they're giving this match time. He's going for the orange punch. Adam Cole goes out the ring. Here's Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish. There's a commotion. There he is. Kyle O'Reilly is all elite. Knee to the back by Adam Cole. 1, 2, 3. So there he is. What's his shirt? Kyle O'Reilly. I think it just says Kyle O'Reilly. And Adam Cole is pulling Kyle O'Reilly off of Orange Cassidy. Oh, yeah, I forgot these two don't like each other. I forgot about that. Adam Cole was just saying a few words to Kyle O'Reilly. I thought they were just going to embrace and, like, forget everything that happened in NXT. But, super kick. Yeah, I totally forgot they didn't like each other, and they seem to be presenting a united front. There we go. This should be called Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era. Can they do the hand gesture? Bucks are in the ring. Adam Cole talking to the Bucks at the moment. He is a little bit in the middle, isn't he? It's okay, I think he just said. It's okay. I still love you too. I couldn't tell where this was leading. Adam Cole leaves with O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Young Bucks in the ring. Boom. See you on Monday. 6Gum9, shout out to you. Bucks look like outcasts. Hangman Adam Page is being spoken to. So, I mean, look, I think we all expected Kyle. It was just a case of when is he going to arrive. He arrives at the start. It's done all right. it's done all right. To be honest, I just expected them to hug and everything to be great and everything to be fine. I think the fact that there's been a bit of a little, I don't know. Adam Cole kind of pushes him and looks at him and like says a few words, and it kind of hints like they're not quite on the same page. But like they clearly are, and it's all a bit, I don't know. I like that in my opinion. I enjoyed it. That did nothing for me. I think I don't have that feeling of like, oh my god, they're all together, they're here, and all of that. Like they can't do the hand gesture. They don't have Roderick Strong, but then in all fairness, they didn't at the start when they were Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly, I think the fact that they ended an NXT with Kyle O'Reilly being against Adam Cole now means that they've come into AEW and it's just not as clean. It's not like he's the final missing piece of the puzzle. He could turn out to be that way, but in this segment here, there seemed to be a bit of distrust between them. And Cole like grabs him and shoves him, and it's not like a big embrace like, the final piece has arrived. I think I kind of wanted it to feel like that, and it didn't feel like that because of that distrust. So it makes me question, like, why has Kyle changed his mind? Why is Kyle now helping Adam Cole? Why is Kyle here? What that segment has done is it's confirmed that Kyle O'Reilly is in AEW, but it's just left me with a load of questions. Which is not a bad thing, but it does maybe take away from the impact of the moment. You know, it maybe takes away from the impact. I think I would have debuted him slightly differently. I think I would have debuted him slightly differently. Part of me feels like Adam Cole should be getting beaten up and it's Kyle O'Reilly that makes the save. But then I can understand why you wouldn't want to do that when they're heels. But, bringing him in and there seeming to be a little bit of distrust and there being loads of questions and all of that. I mean, it's not bad. It makes you want answers, and I want to see what comes next. I want to see what they've got lined up next. But I do think it takes away from the impact of the moment. We will see through all of that. I love the fact they didn't just hug. Carrying the story and having the Bucks and Cole turn is intriguing. Days, what time is Windham coming? Oh, he's not coming, mate. He's not coming. There was a lot of fake news that was circulating earlier, and turns out that Windham won't be here tonight, which is very disappointing because we spoke at length about his arrival during the preview. We've not touched New Japan AEW storylines. Kyle is AEW. Yes, yes, yes. Blaze said there should be distrust, and yes, I want to see what happens. And where does Adam Cole align? 1987 Big Fan said, Kyle isn't really a big sign-in, so I get why they didn't give him a big debut. Wouldn't make sense if there is at least some tension between Cole and O'Reilly. Here we've got Tony in the ring. Right, here's Hangman. Hangman. Promo. See where this goes. What WTF is going on with Shivani's hair? I want Red Dragon versus Lucha Bros. Maybe they will join the American Dragon. Hangman Page making his way down. It's a Jacksonville Jaguars, isn't it? Jumper by the looks of it that Tony is wearing. Hey, champ. Hey, champy champ. So, 2 weeks, the rematch, the debut on TBS makes sense, doesn't it? In my opinion, you would have won that match if there was just a minute or two more. Yeah, because 60 minutes wasn't enough, was it? After 60 minutes, I was handed back this championship. Last week, he'd never felt less of a champion like he did last week. So the only feeling I have from last week is disappointment. Here's Bryan Danielson. Here he is. Bryan Danielson walks out. Entitled Millennial Cowboy. He's still got the championship and he's disappointed. Poor cowboy. The fans should be disappointed. I kicked your ass for 60 minutes. And if anyone should be champion, it should be me. Right, well, they're building up for this big rematch in a couple of weeks. Are they still Undisputed Era without Roderick, or is he still the missing piece? Well, I think they are still Undisputed Era because they were Undisputed Era before Roderick. But they can't use that name anyway, so. I'm not going to wrestle in front of you idiots tonight. Good. He's not going to wrestle till January 5th. Yeah. Yeah, good point. How do we avoid this happening again? Okay. I don't come out here to complain. This is great by Bryan Danielson. I've got the solution. Judges? Does that mean that it's absolutely going to go to the judges? So there's going to be judges? Who the flip are the judges? Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, Birdie Bella. I hope Vince is a judge. That'd be good. I think if someone should judge pro wrestling matches, it should be Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, Linda McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, Shane McMahon, Brie Bella. That's my top 5 judges. Hangman said, I thought about a cage match, a ladder match, an Inferno match, a match with no time limit. In the final seconds, the one that counted more than the others, I swam. Let's get some old guys some paydays. Where's this going? It's very intriguing. I've given way too much of myself for this. Linda needs to be a judge. Totes. Right. Yeah. In 2 weeks. Okay, so there's going to be a match 2 weeks' time. It's going to be Bryan Danielson against Hangman. Good little back and forth promo. Yeah, I like it. I don't mind the judges thing. It's not something that we see in wrestling, but do you remember I was talking last week about the Sting Ric Flair match? And that went to judges. So, I mean, yeah, judges, it's a thing that's happened in the history of wrestling. So, I don't mind it. It's not something we tend to see. It does make me think, though, why would you go to the trouble of getting judges and then you don't use them? So I think it means we're in for another long match in 2 weeks' time. Okay, we're backstage with MJF, Shawn Spears, Wardlow, and FTR. Okay, there seems to be a bit of heat. He used the S chant against him and mentioned the B player thing Brian was tainted with, says Salvador. Jaden said, maybe this is how they bring Brett in. Sting Flair, 45 minutes to the judges. Sting Flair, 88 had celebrity judges that couldn't decide. Perhaps we'll get that. It's going to be 60 minutes again. Okay, so it's a MJF promo at the moment. Talks about how Sting has got Krusty the Clown makeup. We had no problem with you, Punk. We are the 3 kings of professional wrestling, and if you want to be a king, you've got to kill a king. Good. Very good. Vape Ross Vape said, I hate judges. Hate it. I'm glad that Red Dragon is back. Wardlow in the background. He's not a happy boy, is he? He's not a happy boy at all. 3 kings. We are clearly 5 people back there. Yeah, but 1 Sean Spears. Do you know what I mean? Right, we're going to commercial break. I think it's been decent, man. I think it's been a really decent show. I really enjoyed that back and forth between Hangman and Bryan Danielson. I enjoyed that. I think doing the match in a couple of weeks' time makes a lot of sense. I thought the promo there by MJF was pretty decent. First match didn't really grab me, honestly. I know the crowd got into it with the 2 kickouts. But, yeah, first match, I thought it was flat. As I said, the Kyle thing, he was coming in. We knew he was coming in. There's a few things I would definitely change about it. I don't like them being a bit off with each other. I think that takes away from the impact of the moment. But I overall like this show, yeah. 41 minutes in, this has been really solid. Tony said this was, what excites me as well is that now the Kyle thing's out the way, is there anything else that they've got lined up? Is there anything else that we've got coming? Because we've had Kyle, we've had an announcement with the fact that it's going to be Danielson and Hangman in a couple of weeks' time. So we've had a lot of, like, a few things in 40 minutes. We've still got an hour and 20 to go. So is there anything else that's on the way? We'll find out. I'm mad that I missed Kyle, says Minty. Coog said at this point, everything and everybody is on board in AEW. New Japan, AAA, Impact, GCW, ROH, MLW, DDT, Noah, TJPW, and Choco Pro. Briscoes, says Davids. Triple H could be a judge. Brody King, said Vape Ross Vape. Jeremy said Cody needs to turn and form a new monster stable. The true Nightmare stable. Gerald said, I just popped in to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Gerald. Gerald Ford, shout out to you. Trey said, Fiend. Good show so far, says Matt. A baby is on the way. What is your favourite singer, Dove Cameron or Limp Bizkit? Limp Bizkit. I don't know Dove Cameron. I don't know who Dove Cameron is. I'm sure that they are wonderful, but I am not aware of their work. Right, we are going back. Khan's announcement is Britt Baker is pregnant, says William. Bum, bum, bum. Tony Khan's announcement is that Tony Khan is pregnant. Here comes Wardlow with Sean Spears. Wardlow! Wardlow versus Griff. Garrison. Coog 97. Shout out to you. A toast to the Jamaican bobsleigh team. Some people say, you know, we can't believe Jamaica. We got a bobsleigh team. We got the one Dulip and the one Junior. Miles and Sanka. The fastest of Jamaican sprinters. Respect to the man, Earl Blitzer. Better call run-ins. Judge Judy is all elite. Oh my God, you're right. We need a Judy. We need a Judy so that we can have Judge Judy. Or maybe we just get the actual Judge Judy. And then it would be Judge Judy. Wouldn't it? If you get Judge Judy and you make her a judge, she's then Judge Judy. Oh my God, we need to make that happen. We need Judge Judy. Brilliant. Let's make Jim Cornette one of the judges. That'd be good. I really hope that Slay Wyatt is a judge. Tony Khan's announcement is that he is secretly Nick Khan in disguise. Judy Bagwell for a judge. Definitely. Definitely. Katie Vick for a judge. Up in the air. Boom. Powerbomb down. And bosh. Chucks him down again. Bomb. Done, mate. Done. Done, mate. Done. That's not Garrison. Listen, that's not anyone anymore. It doesn't matter who that was. Chair strike there by Sean Spears, the chairman. Okay, Sean Spears going to walk away. Wardlow jumping out as well. He's looking really fed up, walking away from Sean Spears. Okay, so we are building towards Sammy and Cody. I hope Cody wins on Christmas. That'll make everyone's Christmas. Imagine if Cody takes the title from Sammy on Christmas Day. Sammy Guevara versus Cody Rhodes. If Cody wants to make my Christmas, then he'll throw his weight belt into the crowd, and then the crowd will chuck it back. That'll make my Christmas. That's what I want to see. No more shouting, James. Sammy is so screwed. Cody is going to be a 2-time TNT champion just to mess with the fans. Dan Lambert going off. I haven't screamed so loud when I saw Kyle O'Reilly since I saw Adam Cole, says M. Kern. Salvador said Cody to lose. Sammy has to win. It's the right thing. Are you going to stream the Christmas Rampage? Sure. I'm watching Rampage. Jaden said, read my comment. I've read it. Paige and Sky. William said, has anyone got any questions that they would like to ask about how babies are made? Okay, so Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. These two will be sat on the sidelines watching Cody Rhodes get yet another title shot. Look how he's treating me. So he's talking about Tony. Are we building towards Tony versus Dan Lambert? What's going to happen in it? He wants me to get you to cheer for Cody Rhodes. Cody's a bigger D than I am. That's a good line. That's a good line. I don't care who you cheer for or who you boo. I like that line. Cody's a bigger D than I am. Salvador said, this guy just talks the truth. Tony Khan, wrestling is stupid. Lambert draws heat in the US the way FTR draw heat in Mexico. This is Dan Lambert's face turn. I hate Lambert, but he is speaking the truth. Lol, Lambert. I hope Lambert sits on a tack. A tic-tac, yeah. Doppelganger said, I usually hate Lambert, but that was pretty good. Right, we're backstage with Reba and Hayter and Baker and Schiavone. I'm watching Reba. Reba just had a drink, spilt it down herself, and she was like trying to mop it up. And then Britt Baker said she's got Jamie Hayter by her side, and Reba was like, she's a pulse of AEW. Okay, so she's just laying into Rio at the moment. You're out of your league, Rio. You're out of your league. Reba is the most entertaining thing in that segment. She was great. She was great. Too much talk, not a lot of action, says Steven. Up next, we've got Nyla Rose taking on Ruby Soho. Nyla Rose against Ruby Soho. Lambert has got more belts than any other collector, says the Henning channel. Reba is wasted. Wasted. I'm going to go watch A Christmas Story. Have fun. Have fun. AEW is a bit slow tonight with all these talking segments, says Vin. Right, we've got... I don't know what we've got. Are we going to Nyla Rose Soho next? Nyla Rose... Ruby Soho. We're 7 minutes away from the halfway scores as well, so we are getting there. I hope Ruby wins, so Nyla doesn't... I thought he said so Nyla doesn't do anything to me. I hope Ruby wins. Nyla doesn't do anything for me. Days say Dove Cameron is all elite. I don't know who this is, Jaden. I don't know why you keep making me say this name. I don't know what you're on about. Is it some children's presenter? I've got a feeling that Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly are this generation's Benoit, Malenko, and Guerrero. Days, go. The other semi-final is more interesting. It would be shocking if Ruby doesn't win. Days, you a fan of Kidney Stones? I've never heard them. Never heard them, but with a name like that, I should imagine their debut album's going to be amazing. I've got to think there are plenty of big and strong women wrestlers out there looking for work, says Slim Jim. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. There might be some big and strong women that you can recruit and train, but I don't know. I don't know if there are a lot of big and strong women that are specifically looking to get into wrestling. If there was, you would think they would find their way to NXT and AEW if they've got even just a lick of talent. If they are big and strong and they look the part, got to think that's what, we know that WWE are recruiting on looks. And we know that AEW are looking for bigger people if they can. They're on a hoss hunt, I remember. So, I don't know. I can't really think of anyone that comes to mind. I mean, you got Jordan Grace, but she's in Impact, so. Right. 5 minutes till we're at the halfway point. Halftime scores. Yeah, coming up in a bit. Do you watch Impact? No. Uh, 7.25. It will get better. We're not there yet. Hang on, Heather. Calm down. We're not there yet. Got 4 minutes till we get to the halftime scores. Yeah. Okay, Nyla Rose, Ruby Soho coming up. I like singing the song Halftime Scores, now available on iTunes and Spotify. Halftime scores. Everybody loves the halftime scores. Make sure you share in your halftime scores. I need to get the words finalised because I keep changing them. It should be an Iron Man. I think Tony dropped the ball on the rematch. Halftime show. Not yet. Couple of minutes to go. Nyla Rose. I think, what's the other one in this? Is the other one, what's the other semi-final? Thunder Rosa and Jade Cargill. I'm hoping. I'm still waiting for, like, and we might get it in this second hour, but I want to know more Rampage stuff. I want to know more of what's happening on Christmas Day. The native beast Nyla Rose. Nearly time to experience Taz bopping to Soho's theme. It is Thunder Rosa against Jade's. Tony Khan is tweeting about a year ago we was competing against NXT and now has their 2 faction. What, has he sent that as a tweet? If he has, then that's designed to get people talking. Has he sent that? He hasn't worded it that way, has he? What's he say? I'm still amazed that we were able to reunite Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly tonight. Doesn't seem like it should have been possible. Still doesn't feel real. The only reason it was because of you, the great fans supporting AEW. Right, we are underway. Ruby is dumb. Oh, dear. He's rubbing salt into the wound. He hasn't said that. He hasn't said anything like last week we were, last year we were feuding with NXT or anything like this. He's worded it like, I'm still amazed we were able to reunite them. I think that's fine. Should have named her Ruby Rancid. Ruby Soho is awesome. I like Ruby Soho. I wanted her to stay with WWE. I didn't want to see her go. She used to wrestle on the indie scene as Heidi Lovelace, and she's got that background. She's got that hunger. She's got that desire. She wants to be a great wrestler. She wants to improve. I'm not saying that other girls don't, but I'm just saying that she's got a distinctive look, and she's got great ability, and she wants to be the best, and she wants to be in this industry, and, she isn't just a model that they've taught wrestling to. So I got a lot of respect for Ruby Soho. Yeah, a lot of respect. Halftime scores. Well, as soon as we get to the next commercial break, we'll do it. Aubrey never called for the match to start. I didn't hear if the bell sounded, so. Picked up and on her feet, working on the arm, clothesline. Outside the ring goes Ruby. Hopefully Omega comes back, and the triple threat would be a Meltzer 6-star. Ruby seems to have immediately become a locker room leader. A very positive attitude. Frenchie said, I'm not interested in this. Big chops coming in by Ruby. We are past the halfway point. I'm just waiting for a commercial break, but I don't know. You'll have to tell me when you go, because you go to them and I don't. So I have to wait for the commentators to say something like, we're just going to go the picture-in-picture. Headbutts coming in by Ruby. Ruby charging over, collides into some ring steps. Vicky is enjoying this. Heidi Lovelace was my local Indies first champion. Also, her first NXT show was in my town. Commercial break. You at commercial break? Do it then. Fire them in. Shoot them in then, friends. Halftime scores. Everybody get your halftime scores. Get them in so that we know your scores. We want to know them and your thoughts. Halftime scores, everybody. Here we go. 7.5 says Frenchie. 6.75. Who's the girl in red? That's Nyla. Nyla Rose. 7.5, 7, 6.75, 6, 7.5, 7.5, 1, 8, 6, 7, 7.5, 6.5, 5.5, lots of sixes, 7.5. I want Vince to be a judge. Deutschland via Baden says 7.5. Jensen says 7. Dylan says 6. The 1 minute wrestler with Jesse Jackhammer says 7. Vince loves rubbing salt in the wound. 10 out of 10. 6. 675. Ledger Killer says 6.5. Nicole said 7. Bones breaking out of 10. Hang on. Here we go. It's like I'm snapping both of the bones in the arm. Bone crunching action. Woo! Woo! That's how exciting it is. I have to agree with Brendan and give it a 1, says William. 7.5 says Johnny. 6 says Shola. 8 says Brian. 6.22 Vicky is not excused out of 10. Got a nice little mixture of scores, but largely I would say between 6.5 and 7.5. That's kind of where I feel we are. So those were the halftime scores. Well done, everyone. Strikes coming in by Nyla Rose. Uh, 6.22. Vicky is not excused out of 10. Right, we are back to the match, and Ruby getting back up to her feet. Just getting picked up by Nyla, planted down. Nyla going against the ropes, looking for a splash. Knees up by Ruby. Clothesline. Against the ropes goes Ruby. Another clothesline. Oof. Super kick. Another super kick. Ruby Soho fired up. Charging over. Against the ropes. Into a DDT. Brandy Rhodes was victorious on Dark. Yes! Come on! Oh, I bet the crowd went crazy for that. Brandy Rhodes victorious on Dark. I bet they were on their feet going, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Oh my God, I need to go and find that. It's going to be so... I should imagine there's children crying. I should imagine there's a lot of children crying. Amazing. I wish they'd have done that on Dynamite. Why can't we have a Brandy Rhodes hour-long match? I want a Brandy Rhodes hour-long match on Dynamite. I don't know who against, though. Tony Khan. Tony Khan, I figured it out. Oh, my God. 2022 dream match. Hour-long draw between Brandy Rhodes and Tony Khan. Vicky Guerrero pushes Ruby off the top. Nyla grabbing Ruby. Nyla going to the outside. Nyla. That knee. That knee was nasty, man. That knee was nasty. It was kind of to the back of the head, but Ruby managed to kick out. Into the corner goes Ruby. Big kick coming in. Chops coming in by Nyla Rose. Do you know what someone should do? Someone should somehow, computer-wise, get a match and just take Aubrey out of the action. I just want to watch Aubrey on her own, just going around. But I don't know if you could, get a computer to take Aubrey Cut her out of this. Put her onto a stage and then just watch her go around performing. And doing all that. I want to see that. That's what I want to see. There's got to be some technically gifted AEW fans out there that can cut Aubrey out of the action. All right, and then superimpose it onto like a stage and then just have it like going... That's what I want to see. I just found myself getting lost watching Aubrey there for a minute. I wasn't even watching the action. I was just watching Aubrey. I almost started crying. Joaquin said, who is your favourite company this year? Favourite company? UFC. Well done, UFC. Officially gets the Wrestling Days seal of approval. Excellent work. Well done. We will be approaching Dana to say a few words. Ruby Soho is victorious. The native beast has been slayed. The native beast has been hunted. And Ruby Soho advances. She goes over to a small child. Who is that child? Right, she will face Thunder Rosa or Jade Cargill in the final. Coming up tonight, we've got MJF and FTR against CM Punk, Darby Allin, and Sting. It's Sting. Oh my God, Griff Garrison's back again. I can't believe it. Malachi Black is taking on Griff Garrison. Malachi next. Malachi. Not going to lie, Vicky has aged better than she looked 10 years ago. Aubrey wants to be involved with the match. Expect a Brody King appearance. Don't know. Sure. Someone mentioned a King. Malachi expected a King, mentioned a King, didn't he? Malachi teased the arrival of someone, so yeah. Jaden said, I think Cargill takes it. I hope Ruby isn't legit hurt. I feel like she's fine. Malachi Black versus Griff Garrison. Here we go. Brody King had better show up, says Heather. He had better show up. The score just went down. Why? Because Ruby cuddled a child. That's harsh. That's harsh to drop the score for that. But I understand. Children suck. With Adam Cole and Kenny Omega gone, who do you think the Young Bucks will befriend to fill out their squad? Oh, God. I love the fact they've got a squad. I love that. Has Adam Cole gone? I think Adam Cole's gonna still be around, isn't he? I don't know. Who will they go and get? Can't really think of anyone. I'm trying to think of, like, Kevin Owens would have been perfect, wouldn't he? But they can't have him. Cody? If he turns heel. Cody? Veer is coming. Was that little girl, she hugged her daughter? I have no idea. Unless Finn leaves. Oh, yeah, Finn would be perfect. Even more perfecter. Red Dragon versus Young Bucks. Winner gets Cole. Oh, my God. Cole on a pole. Cole on a pole match. Ah! Need that. Cole on a pole. Yes. Bucket, Tony. WWE is the best company out there. Anyone that says otherwise is a muppet, mate. You are a muppet. Right, we are getting back to the action. Via is still lost. No, he's still coming soon. He's still coming soon. Master Chief said, I think the Bucks will do better with no one. Just be a great tag team and have memorable matches. That is not the Young Bucks way. Yes, sir, indeed. Another tainted victory. One of the great rivalries right now. Guys, lights gone out. Windham's here. Windham's here. Oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. Who do I need to text? I need to let people know. Oh my God. I'm going on Twitter. I'm putting a tweet out now. Windham. Oh, it's Malachi. No, it's Malachi. It's Malachi. It's Malachi. It's Malachi. Calm down, everyone. Fake news. There was fake news. Fake news that it was Windham then. It's Malachi. Malachi's here. Days, I cannot wait to see the custody of Adam Cole ladder match. It's going to be so good. It's going to be like Dominic all over again. And then Adam Cole's going to grow up and be a rubbish wrestler. And be in a tag team with his dad. And totally skip NXT when he should have gone there first. That is what's happening with Adam Cole. Trey, no, it's not. It's not. Trey, it's not. It's not. There was a bit of interference on the stream. I think we started picking up other streams. And, yeah, fake news. Arash Mind said, Windham is here. He just looks a little bit different. He just looks very Malachi-y. Light's gone out again. There he is. Look, scary schoolman. Scary Skullman. I should still have. Guys, it's The Fiend. Terrible singing. Yeah, if they went on Americans Got Talent and they're like, we're going to do a song. What song is it? It's Empire State of Mind by Alicia Keys. Okay. When you're ready. Thank you. Have you got another song at all? Or I think we've got the vibe of that one. Are you sure you know the words to Empire State of Mind by Alicia Keys and Jay-Z? Because they weren't quite coming through. Oh my God. That horrific moment when Julia Hart. Bless her, Julia Hart. God bless her, Julia Hart. When she was spat in the face. And she screamed like someone had just thrown acid at the parking meter. I like the pansexual thing. I'm up for anything, says William. William, we've definitely got that vibe. We've definitely got that vibe. And also, I think you're getting this mixed up with Tinder. Oh my God, it's Brody King. Oh my, no, it's not. That's Pillman, isn't it? Malachi getting thrown back into the ring. Strikes coming in. I think Garrison should be renamed to like Mr. Lion Man or something. Lion Man! That's how he should be. And he should have like lion face paint. Oh my God, it's like if he's going to job out to people like this, at least make him an interesting jobber. Lion Man, Lion Man, Lion Man, Lion Man. And he comes out, he walks out, gets to the entrance stage, and everyone's like, oh, yeah! And everyone in the crowd would do it. Oh, rah. Lion Man, Lion Man, Lion Man. Oh, so wasted here. We could be watching Lion Man right now. Which is way better than Griff, Garrison, or whatever I wrote. I don't even know what I wrote. I got so bored with his name, I didn't even write his proper name. I wrote Griff Garrison. Stupid Griff. Lion Man, Lion Man. And the crowd can be like, raw, 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 raw. It's the new raid. One, two. Shoulder up by Malachi. He could be the Lion King. No, Jaden. Don't be silly. That's already taken. Disney will shoot us. They will hunt us down. Mustafa. Simba. Mustafa. Simba. Mustafa. Simba. Mustafa. Simba. You'd have dueling chants going back and forth. Be so good. Oh my God, it'd be so good. And then somehow we put him in a team with Jungle Boy. Brilliant. I need that. Why would anyone chant for Raw? No, not that Raw. Malachi being attacked. Pillman Jr. came in. Black Masked. Is there anyone that can stop Malachi Black? Up next, we got the trios match. No Brody King. No Brody King. Pillman down! Pillman down! Did Black just win with a half Boston Crab? I think so. I believe so. In all fairness, it does hurt. It's a bit of a shame that it wasn't a full crab, though, innit? It's only a half crab. No way would Lion Man give up to a half Boston Crab. Jesus. Garrison was just wiped. The main event is going to be long. WTF. Nah, it won't be that long because there's going to be some surprise at the end, won't there? So it'll probably end like a bit early. Can you scream like a whale again? I don't believe I ever screamed like a whale the first time, have I? How about the Loin King? Okay. I don't think Disney have got that, but I'd imagine there's probably a few adult stores that might be named that way. Days, my mum can't stop Malachi Black. My mum can't stop Malachi Black. I don't even know what that means. Zoom Station said, that match just brought my score down. Do you feel a lot of AEW matches outside of the big title matches are too predictable? I suppose. I mean, I don't really mind because that's just like back in the day they used to have these matches like against jobbers, didn't they? And all right, Griff Garrison's not a jobber, but he was not winning that match. He was not winning that match. Malachi was winning that match. At least we've had like Ruby and Nyla in a tournament match. That meant something. I don't really know what Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy did, but there's been a little backstory to it. So, and I suppose Malachi did spit in the face of Julia Hart, so that makes sense, I suppose. But so I mean, they're not just throwing the matches out there randomly, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just hard, isn't it? Booking week after week after week, hour after hour after hour of, like, super engaging content. Like, you're going to have these segments. Every show has these sort of segments. It's just a way of keeping a bit, you know, getting him on the show, showing him off, and fine. Fine. Do you know? Fine. Can you talk like Kermit the Frog? No. The best part of AEW is nothing we watch because it's overhyped. Oh, guys, we've got a Jamie hater. We've got a Jamie hater in the chat right now. I can't believe it. I don't know how to deal with this situation. I'm panicking. Oh, my God. Everything I hold so dear is being attacked. Mr. McMahon, all fired. You're fired. Black spitting at Julia was the random part. There was no reason or rhyme to it. That's true, actually. Maybe it would be better if they didn't set it up and they literally just did him and a jobber. Maybe that would be better. Because that way we're not burying the, whatever they're called, varsity blues, blondes, men, varsity boys. We're not burying them. And, like, you know, we wouldn't have had that stupid segment where she screamed like a loser. So, yeah. Jennifer, shout out to you. Lorelai has declared that she could stop Malachi Black. Yes. Yes. My arch nemesis could absolutely stop Malachi Black. I have no doubt about that whatsoever. Jennifer, can you please wish my arch nemesis a very, very, very Merry Christmas from me. I am going to park the hatred that... I mean, it's so obvious. Everyone can see the hatred that exists between me and Lorelai, but I am going to put it to one side for Christmas and hope that she has a fantastic one. Days, you should do your Mr. Bean voice for the next match. Oh my God, guys, I'm not doing voices. What do you think I am? Some kind of ventriloquist? I don't even know if that works. Go, Lorelai. I think that Mark Quinn must be injured because he's been out forever. Deleted. Okay, we've got Jungle Boy, we've got Luchasaurus, we've got Christian. He has totally replaced Marko Stunt, hasn't he? Totally. He's on a shirt now. Marko Stunt's done, isn't he? Thank you for your service, Marko Stunt. Hook is going to be in action. Layla Hirsch takes on Chris Statlander. Sammy Guevara takes on Cody Rhodes. Live Wednesday, January 5th on TBS. Hangman Page versus Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Championship. Featuring judges. Thunder Rosa against Jade Cargill. And the return of Jim Ross. Orange Cassidy and Best Friends take on Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly. Jeff making his way out. Right, MJF coming out. MJF is a South Pole elf. F-M-J-F. Hook fights Bear. JR is going to get a massive pop when they announce him back. Would Tony wrestle one of the Acclaimed? I hope not. Right, MJF and FTR. Punk, Sting, and Allin. Right, we've got half an hour to go. Oh, jeez. Jeez, wheeze. Jeez, Louise. Lights have gone out, guys. Oh my god, it's going to be Windham. I need to text people again. Windham's coming out. Oh, no, hang on, it's Sting. No, it's Sting. Play it cool, guys, play it cool. Sting's coming out. Sting is on his way. Stingo. It's Sting! CM Punk face paint. Oh my god. Look at that. He's got the hands up here. That'll be a figure, won't it? CM Punk has assimilated him. Darby Allin. Darby Allin come down on his skateboard. Cowabunga. That does look very good, though, that paint job on his face. Like, they have definitely spent some time doing that. Jesus Christ, it's the Ultimate Warrior. It's old school Sting. Well, that'll be a figure. Nice. Old Stinger face paint. So, Sting paying homage to CM Punk. CM Punk paying homage to Sting. Real show of respect. Has he got, what's his attire? Ah, look at the ring gear. Look at the ring gear as well by Punk. That's nice. He's gone full on Sting, isn't he? That's nice, that is. That's nice. I love the ring gear by Punk. That's nice. Punk with the Sting face paint. Scorpion tights. I wish he'd, yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I wish he'd have dyed his hair blonde. That would have been cool as well. Imagine if he came out with blonde hair. And a surfboard. Never thought I would mark over ring gear and face paint. CM Punk went full on old Stinger. Brian said it's a 20 out of 10 show now. He's cosplaying a Sting. He is cosplaying a Sting. I like, I really like how MJF and the FTR are all in the same ring gear. I really like that. Looks really good. Really classy. CM Sting. CM Sting. CM Sting. CM Sting. CM Sting. Days, was the World Slide a better entrance than Shockmaster during his debut? I feel like Shockmaster is Well, I feel like Shockmaster is the cringier one of the two, but Titus's is funnier. Titus, like, went under the ring, and very quickly you knew he was all right. But Shockmaster, the thing with Titus is that he wasn't making his debut. He wasn't at that point being presented as a killer. It was just Titus making his way down, and he slips and goes under the ring. With Shockmaster, he was being billed as, our mystery partner is going to shock the world. He was this new character. He was this new guy, and they were building him up. And then he falls through the wall, and his helmet comes off. So, I would say that one, you didn't quite know what to expect with him. You hadn't seen him before, and obviously you knew it shouldn't have gone that way. You knew it was a botch. But I kind of feel, because of social media in particular, I kind of feel like the Titus one was really funny, because you got to not only enjoy that, but you got to enjoy everyone's reaction to it as well. You never got that with the Shockmaster. You never got to enjoy everyone's reaction to the Shockmaster. So I would say the Shockmaster one is cringier, because they were trying to present him as being a killer and being this new character, and Titus World Slide is funnier. Titus World Slide. Kyle O'Reilly debuted in AEW, apparently. They're in an arena that Sting Flair had that original match in '88. Sting was wearing Punk's trunks. Nice. Lots of cosplaying. Punk has started us off in the ring here, and he's trying to get his hands on MJF. We've still got a long time to go, haven't we? We've still got a long time to go, in all fairness. I mean, these entrances haven't taken up that long. We've still got 24 minutes. Let's go, CM Sting. Any closer with the Titus one, he could have been seriously hurt. That's true. The pink paint, is that a Brett reference? What, from Darby? I don't take it that way, to be honest. Kick to the midsection. Into the corner. Sting is in the ring. Going for the Scorpion Deathlock, but Cash on the outside. MJF jumps out, and they regroup. They're milking Sting, Punk, and MJF for a ratings boost. So I'm guessing no Windham. Well, we don't know, do we? Because it might be at the very end of the show. MJF in there with Sting. MJF's like, I love this guy. I love this guy. Sting has got MJF. MJF's trying to get back to his corner. Clothesline. Down goes MJF. Reggie Simmons said, so many generations of wrestling in the ring right now, says Reggie. That's a really good point. I mean, God, we go back 80s, don't we? With, like, Sting, and then you've got, like, Punk from the 2000s, and now you've got, like, MJF. Oh, hello, MJF and Punk have gone running into the stands. Punk and MJF have gone running into the stands. Now they're coming running back down again. MJF trying to get back to the ring, and Punk chasing after him. Run. Count out. What the flip? Where are these guys going? Yeah, how did they beat the 10 count, in all fairness? I swear that took them longer than 10 seconds. Suicide dive and Darby Allin takes out FTR and MJF. Darby. How to Kill Time 101. MJF and Punk play tag. I think it was Kiss Chase, actually. Punk in the ring with Cash. Maybe the ref had to tie his shoelace. Perhaps the ref was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my God, what comes next? Oh, I know. Oh, Jesus, I know this. Oh, I know this. 8, 9, 7? No, I've said 7. I've said 7. John, have I said 7? Did I say 7? No, it goes 7, 8, 9, doesn't it, John? Yeah, I thought it did. 11, 12. No, it's not 11, 12. Hang on. 7, 8. Oh, they're back in. They're back in. We'll carry on. It don't matter. No one will notice. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, they just made the count. Let the record show they just made the count. I was literally about to call that last number. Close, boys. Close. Very close. Don't do that again. I think it was something like that. I've reenacted. I've gone back. I rewatched it. And that's exactly what happened. So, don't forget, you have to go to commercial break, but I don't. So I'm able to see lots of extra things that you don't see. Punk throwing in some strikes. Forearm strike. Down goes Cash. Daisy had a sore knee to deal with. Yeah. That'll do it. Got Punk back in the corner. Tag. In comes Darby Allin. Strikes to... I flipping love this. This is honestly, people are like, what did you get for Christmas? I rediscovered an old thing that I really flipping love playing with now. It's really therapeutic. Bone crunching action. Everything does. It's so good. Love that. That's what you want for Christmas. Get yourself one of them. Into the railings goes Darby. Kicks coming in. iPhone gang. You love playing with your old thing. Love it. Days, me and Austin are coming to your house in a moment. We just took your cousin's fingers. That's probably for the best. Welsh Warrior said still more than 15 minutes left. And another surprise. Yes, one more surprise. There's one more surprise in store. And that is that Dynamite's ending 10 minutes early this week. Surprise! What a surprise! Dynamite ends 10 minutes at... Gotcha! You thought this was going to be 2 hours? It's 1:50. Surprise! Merry Christmas! In comes CM Punk. How come CM Punk and MJF weren't counted out? We've just gone through this. Oh, don't make me do the performance again. This was hyped as the biggest match in AEW history. This was hyped as the biggest match in AEW history. Perhaps hype-wise or something? I don't know. Darby. Tag. In comes Dax. The pterodactyl. The pterodactyl is in there. Darby's hair is pink as well, says Heather. Something's going on. Something's going on. I don't see Bray Wyatt coming out tonight. We will have a half roster run-in. We haven't had a surprise yet. Carl isn't a surprise because we saw that coming. I thought Omega was hyped a bit more, but I could have missed something. Wait, hyped as the biggest match. Mojo Rawley. Not who's there? Olive. Olive who? Olive, the other reindeer, used to laugh and call him names. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Kogako, Kojiko, Kuchiku. Is it Kuchiku? Kuchiku. Merry Christmas, Kuchiku. MJFTR, said Lone Star Friend. Nice. Heather said the Briscoes are going to plow through FTR. Could be. Could be. Doppelganger said 15 minutes left. I'm thinking brawl. CM Pink is debuting tonight. Perhaps that's who Darby Allin is. Perhaps he is CM Pink. Darby Allin is CM Pink. Sting is CM Punk. And CM Punk is Sting. Oh, we're into La La Land right now. Here's Sting. Here's the Stinger. Days, does Britt Baker remind you of Mojo Rawley? Yes. He does. Not even because of the ring gear, but also because like the way that he acts and like how hyped he is. He's a bigger guy as well. Mojo was never like a small guy. Mojo had potential. But yeah, I do get those vibes. Maybe Bron just needs to be a bit more serious. I thought his promo yesterday was very good. FTR colliding into each other. Sting getting in the way. Darby throwing himself into FTR. CM Punk with a knee strike. Everyone's having a go. Another splash to Dax. Dax goes down. Looking for the Scorpion. Deathlock, there we go. MJF is in. Oh, MJF cheated, man. Can't believe it. They might break 1 million if this was more accessible. Picture in picture. Don't go anywhere. Sting going back. Uppercut. Good match so far. MJF posted that spine buster. This is by far the most entertaining match of the night, said Master Chief. Chops coming in by Sting. Days, how does a penguin fix his house? He glues it together. Nice. Nice. Well done. Well done, everyone. MJF going over. Pulling at the nose of Sting. Horrific move. It's going to be EC3 and Titan. Okay, so MJF is gesturing to CM Punk. 1, 2. In comes Dax. Dax working on the arm of Sting. Predicted ending. Wardlow and Spears come out 5-on-3, and the Briscoes come out to make it 5-on-5. Dear Hiraj, shout out to you. Appreciate the support. Picture-in-picture means you won't miss any of the action, but you might miss some of the action because sometimes the picture-in-picture ends before the commercials are done. Days, I hate Ryback. Is he ever coming back? I would be so mad. I don't think so. Jane said, I still can't get over Vince saying I love firing people, especially this close to the holidays. He really doesn't care. He doesn't care. Matt says David has nailed it. He's nailed it, guys. He's absolutely nailed it. Are you streaming Rampage on Christmas? I believe so. Days, instead of having family time over Christmas, because that's overrated, why don't you finally pop open that case of Watch Dogs? Couldn't I? I won't have time. I mean, I might end up watching Bond, but in all fairness, I'll probably watch Bond whilst I'm eating my dinner. So even then, it's not because I'm blessed with loads of time. It's because I'm sat down eating. Other than that, I've got to be tidying and getting ready for the family coming round. Vince's catchphrase has always been, "You're fired. It's not a big deal," said Christian. Sheeran said, what colour t-shirt is Windham going to wear? Oh, wow. 50-odd% of the community think it's going to be black. I'm very excited to find out. Very excited. Boy said, Windham debut in less than 9 minutes. Here we go. Here we go. Sting, planting, Dax. I didn't know. I couldn't change my name on YouTube. Said I am only here to see Daze's reaction to Windham. Dude, it's going to be so big. It's going to be so big. This is going to be monumental. And then all the haters out there, all the Jamie haters are going to have to turn around and say, I'm so sorry, I didn't believe you. That's what the Jamie haters are going to have to do. They're going to have to all turn around and go, I can't believe we didn't see this was going to happen tonight. You are a god. A god. And I'll just be like this. In comes CM Sting. Sting at the end of 900 caught Dax mid-air. It's Chronic Effect. I changed my name. No worries, Coochie Coo. No worries. Right in the yabang. Knee strike there by CM Punk. Bray Wyatt isn't going to be there. The Briscoes would be cool, though. What about if you think it's the Briscoes and then it turns out that it's actually Bray Wyatt and JoJo? In disguise. And we get Bray Wyatt and JoJo versus Brandy and Cody. Oh, my God. Dream match. Called it. Called it. That's a good look. Matty, shout out to you. Days, me and Austin are at your neighbour's house. No, you wasn't, Johnny. Don't lie. You're indoors eating cheesy Wotsits. In comes Dax. Guys, what if this match goes an hour? Oh, my God. What if this goes an hour Broadway? 1, 2. Shoulder up. Brian said, Bray isn't wrestling again anytime soon. Daisy, are you a fan of clickbait videos? Love them, mate. Love them. They're my favourite videos. Love them. In fact, I've stopped watching anything else. I only watch clickbait videos now. CM Punk climbing up. Knock, knock. Who's there? Luke. Luke who? Luke at all these presents. Bray splits into 2 Briscoes. No. Bray is one and JoJo's the other. I just said that for funsies. Days, I never lie. Way to bank off WWE storyline with Undisputed Era. Some alternative, Tony. Days, I'm watching Dynamite. Ledger Killer, shout out to you. We've only got 6 minutes to go. Have you ever done any clickbait videos? What, videos that have thumbnails not connected to the thing? Pretty much every wrestling escape pod. That's not my fault. I want to talk about it. I just happen to have a co-host that loves to talk about absolutely everything. I watched Sting Vader live in '94. Flair faced Lex Luger and stunning Steve Austin against Ricky the Dragon. I was hooked in wrestling after that. Darby goes up over the top. Darby on the outside. Dax on the outside. CM stands for Clickmate. Table's gone over. Dax goes down. Days, any news on the P.O. Box thing? No. Days, YouTube channel is better than WWE. AEW, only years worth watching WWF on 97 to 2004. The camera missed that Darby spot. We did just see like a table that was turned over and we didn't see any reason why. It's a new way to show wrestling now. You don't see the actual incident. You just see the aftermath. It allows them to do even bigger things. It's so clever. So clever. Don't show the actual thing. Big strike coming in by Dax. CM Punk firing in. Some shots back. Boom. Thunder Rosa liked my tweet today. This chat gets 10 out of 10. Days, we forgot about Kenny, so it's going to be Kenny and the Bucks versus Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly. Yep, good point. I don't know when he's back, but I don't think he's going to be away that long, is he? Camera botch. This match has actually moved quite quickly. There's only 3 to 4 minutes left. MJF celebrating. He's got Sting just behind him. MJF over by the rope. Sting with a strike. MJF gets thrown on top of FTR. He kind of comes down spiked, man. The referee comes over to check on him. MJF really came down quite straight. Sting up top. Be careful, Sting. Sting with a crossbody. Super Sting. I think Dax is dead. Dax is dead. MJF landed on his head. Seeing a replay here. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. That is nasty. That is really nasty. 2 minutes to go. Dax takes the bullet. GTS. Scorpion death drop. And here's a coffin drop. 1, 2, 3. So CM Punk and Sting and Darby Allin get the win. How long we got? A minute. I'm gonna see. Cult of personality. He didn't even do it legal. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here comes Kane. What are they waiting for? Don't know. They're waiting for this replay, are they? Do they know that they're on TV? They're all kind of standing there with their arms down, just kind of watching the replay, I think. He's a punk. Okay, MJF on the entrance ramp. Sammy Guevara versus Cody Rhodes. And that's the show. Is that the end, is it? What do you think of single styles? Better than tag team styles. There we go. I don't understand. Where was the Miracle on 34th Street match? Don't understand. How's this a Christmas episode? Don't you have to have a cringe street fight? That's what WWE has taught me. You have to have a cringe street fight. Right, get in your scores. Get in your scores. Get in your scores. Scoredy scores. Scoredy scores. Scores. What did you score AEW Dynamite? What did you score it, mate? What did you give it? What did you think of the show? Let's have a look. Let's see what people think, shall we? Let's have a little look. Let's have a little gander. Let's have a little gander. 5 or below. Bray has wore his invisible suit. Yeah, guys, if you voted black, you were wrong. If you voted dark green, you were wrong. It was other, and it was actually an invisible suit. So, there we go. Where was Mick Foley dressed as Santa and the New Day selling stuff? I don't know. They've completely botched this. They have completely botched this. I don't understand. Where was R-Truth running around in a Santa costume? I don't understand. And Tozawa dressed as a reindeer. Like, how is this a Christmas episode? Why was no one put on through a table of food and turkey? Why did no one have a turkey put onto their heads? Why was someone's head not inserted into a turkey? I need answers now. It's a disgrace. You call this a wrestling show? 0 out of 10 for not having a Miracle on 34th Street. That's it, Connor. Get angry, Connor. Get angry. You're right to get angry. Do you know what? Apart from that Britt Baker thing, I didn't see any presents. I didn't see any presents. I don't even know if I saw a tree at any point in this. And this is the last Dynamite before Christmas. It's cancelled. They've basically cancelled Christmas. That's what this show has done. It's cancelled Christmas. Tony Khan lied. He said big and surprises, but it seemed to be a tribute to Sting, returns to Greensboro. But Mighty Botchy main event still loves Sting, though. There was the Diva Pixie Battle Royal. Good night, everyone. Merry Christmas. See you Monday. Merry Christmas, Adrian. Hope you have a good one. We murder pigs for Christmas. We murder turkeys for Thanksgiving. And we have turkey here for Christmas. So, I don't know what to tell you, mate. We kill all the animals for we kill all animals for every day. WWE is entertainment. AEW is wrestling, says Bonkers. Aren't they doing a show on Christmas Day? Yes, but it's not Dynamite. There was a Christmas tree on the entrance. Yes, but I didn't see it. No Christmas AEW. Master Chief said, Windham debuted as John Cena dressed as Santa. You just did not see it. Cody should have been dressed as Santa. Yes. Brandy dressed as Mrs. Claus. Or a reindeer. Oh my, or the sled. Imagine. I want Brandy coming out dressed as a sled. Not a sexy sled. A big flipping sled. This big outfit that's like really cumbersome. And she like waddles out like this. And it's like really hard for her to get out of the tunnel. And she even gets a bit stuck. And they have to get people to try and help her out. And like she's like really upset and she's crying. She's crying because she wants to wear next to nothing. And instead they've put her in a giant sled costume. And it's just everything that she hates. And she's crying. That's what I wanted. Goddamn AEW. Stupid show. M. Kern, shout out to you. Well, that got dark quite quickly, said AEW dark. AEW dark. Tonight is not about scores. It's about age. You all get there to the 50s and 60s, God willing. Think about your personal legacy, folks. Time is hunting you. Legend Killer says 7. J14 says 7.5. 1987 Big Fan said 6.25. Wishbone said, Kyle, in AEW, my night is great before work. David said, AEW are pagans. Halloween had Ghostbuster costumes and nothing for Christmas. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. The Saturday show will be a Christmas cluster. Today's AEW episode was bad. 0. AEW is stupid. Maybe we'll see Bray disguised as Krampus on Saturday. Yeah, that's it, guys. Windham is coming on Saturday. Maybe they're planning a Santa match, but he got stuck in the chimney. Yeah, totes. What happened on the show just ended after Sting almost killed MJF. He probably went up and went, sorry about that. Sorry about that, mate. Didn't mean to do that. AEW Dark 5.5 says Joshua. Really fun main event, says Slim Jim. Rashawn said 7.25. I thought this was better than NXT. I'm sorry if you disagree. I thought this was better than NXT, but not by much. So I'm gonna say 7 for me. I actually think that there was, some good promos in here, some decent stuff. That main event doesn't do it for me. It's not for me, that main event. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. And I can understand why people like it. I can totally understand why people like it. But it's just not my kind of a main event. It kind of falls into that triple threat, fatal four-way, lots of people doing lots of fast-paced stuff. And it's just not really what I like. So it is what it is. Personal taste. I think if I can understand why people do like it, and I can understand why if you did like it, you would score the show a bit higher. But it wasn't for me, so I'm going to say 7. I can't remember what I gave NXT, but I'm quite happy with the 7. I think there was some stuff here. We did get Kyle. I can't say it's an OMG moment for me personally, because I think we were largely expecting it. But we did get Kyle. We did get some good little promos. I really enjoyed the MJF promo earlier in the show. Thought that was pretty good. Britt Baker, thought that was kind of fun. Ruby Soho, it was good to see her advance. I really like the ring gear in the main event. CM Punk's ring gear was cool. And the face paint was cool. In fairness, MJF and FTR had good ring gear. So I thought that was really good. I'm trying to think what else I liked. They're teasing the Wardlow split. It's not that I can't remember. I just can't remember much of the matches, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of feel like this show was fine. What else did we get? Orange Cassidy Adam Cole wasn't a big fan of. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see. Orange Cassidy, Cole, Nyla Rose, Soho, Griff, Garrison, Malachi Black. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Gave NXT 7.5. What, yesterday? I thought I gave it 6.75. I gave NXT yesterday 7.5. Did I? Oh, well, hang on. Yesterday was the one with AJ Styles. What's the one I'm thinking of then? Perhaps it's not yesterday's NXT I'm thinking of. There was one, maybe it was the week before, that I gave 6.75 to. I kind of think this is better than that. I'm sticking with a 7 anyway. I'm going with my gut. Days, you better, and the video, I don't even understand that sentence. Serena Deeb's promo, it's pretty good. Show is okay, says Kayleen. At least they coexisted. Coog said, better to be a teen in the 80s or the early 90s. Generation Z missed out big time. MTV music video was your salvation. What matches? I'm not watching. I'm at work, but it sounded okay. They should have had Wardlow cost MJF's team the match somehow. And done the split tonight. That would have been a better ending. 10 out of 10, I give the chat. Regardless of what AEW or WWE does, this is high-level entertainment. This was better than yesterday's NXT, says David. We got one more comment, which I was just about to read, but I can't read it because the thing's in the way. Oh, it's Brendan. Firing in another non-comment that we can actually read, instead talking about NHL that has got nothing to do with this channel, Brendan! Why do you keep talking about NHL? Flipping hell, Brendan. For Christmas, can we give up on NHL? Come on, Brendan. You can do it. Days, our house in the middle of our street, our house, Madness 80s video. Hasib said, by the way, on SmackDown, we'll have the same problem. It's different times. I don't know what we're on about. I don't know what's happening. What do you mean we'll have the same problem? Is that like people watching at different times, is there? We love NHL, says Shaquem. No, we don't, Shaquem. Come on. Brendan just keeps putting in, like, games, look. STL versus Min, January 1st, 7 p.m. Who cares? Come on, Brendan. Dalmar said, do you think WWE could return to the Thunderdome if cases continue to rise? Yes. Zoom Station said Gran Torino Sting destroyed MJF. FM said Darby, Sting, Punk, great face paint, and I love them as a trio. I give Sting lots of credit. How many at his age can do what he did out there? Go said, I love this chat. Arish Mind said, wait, this isn't an NHL channel. Do you know what? This has never been an NHL channel. We've never watched an NHL watch-along. We've never even come close to watching an NHL watch-along. And all I see is Brendan firing in NHL information. I don't even know anything about NHL. And I don't want to know anything about NHL. We do not love NHL. The NHL doesn't even watch the NHL. Brendan is laughing at you. 3D AEW. Brendan is laughing at Seattle Seahawks now. Well, this is spiraling. This is a UFC channel. NHL for life, says Darren. NHL for life. What is even NHL? Sounds like a courier service. Yeah, don't know. I think they do deliveries. Chris, Wrestling Views, shout out to you. Are you doing Rampage on Christmas? Yes, we'll do Rampage on Christmas. Days, I've got an idea. Let's do an NHL watch along. Next, we'll do that. And then Brendan will start firing in flipping news about tiddlywinks. He's always the first to comment on your Twitter posts. And it's always NHL related. Not anymore. Not anymore. This is it. I'm putting my foot down. It's over. No more NHL. Brendan, are you watching? No more NHL. How do we make this clear? No more NHL. Talk wrestling, Brendan. Share your thoughts. Get your thoughts. What did you think? Brendan, what did you think about AEW? Let's get a Brent. I am not going until I want a Brendan thoughts. Brendan Jodane Paquette. I want to know, what did you think about AEW? Don't give me an N or an H or an L. I'm not interested. AEW. Here we go. Look, we can do this. We are gonna flipping end this stream on the highest of highs. We are gonna get for I think maybe the first time this year. Hopefully, Brendan is gonna give us his thoughts on the wrestling show that we've all just sat down and watched. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Private Party versus Hardys. New Big Bang Theory. No, go, shut up. He's typing it now. The suspense is huge, isn't it? It is huge. Brendan Jodane Piquet. Indeed. CM Punk likes NHL. Shut up. Brendan versus AEW. No, he's going to give us some insight into AEW now. Christmas. Yeah. For Christmas. Brendan, for Christmas, your gift to this community. Give us your thoughts on the wrestling show that we've just watched. Come on, Brendan. Come on, Brendan. Come on, Brendan. Come on, Brendan. Come on. Come on, Brendan! What did you think of AEW? You can do this. Oh my God, we are so behind you. Come on, Brendan! It was good. It was bad. I liked the main event. The promos were great. Do a match-by-match breakdown if you want. I don't care. Come on, Brendan! I think we're all just literally just glaring at the screen right now. Oh, don't do that to me, Brendan. Brendan, don't do that to me. No other Brendans are allowed to talk. Brendan Lewis trying to pretend to be the other Brendan. Days, moving on from talking about Brendan, that could be your present to all of us. Well, moving on is ending the stream. So, I mean, best. Can I accept that? I don't even know. Oh my God, Brendan, you're messing with my head. You're messing with my head. What am I meant to do with the word best? Was it the best episode? Did it have the best match? Was it the best segment? Are you even answering me? I don't even know. Best. What'd you do with best? What am I meant to do with best? Best. What did you think of AEW? Best. What does that mean? Oh, what does it mean? What does it mean? Have you said? What did you think of Game of Thrones? Best. Brendan, give me. Oh, can I get a bit more out? Can I get a little bit more out? Come on, Brendan. Come on, Brendan. Come on, Brendan. No bit more. No bit more, Brendan. What you got angry faces for now? What you got angry faces for? Never worked this hard on any stream ever. This is the hardest I've ever worked. Come on, Brendan. He's angry. Well, that's your fault, Sonny. Who have you got winning the Carabao Cup? We're trying to get some wrestling information out of Brendan at the moment. That's what we're doing. Come on, Brendan. Come on, Brendan. One more. Just one more. Come on. One more. One more. One more. One more, mate. Come on. Come on. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. Favorite episode. Come on, Brendan. I love Sting. Come on. Britt Baker's funny. Come on, Brendan. Come on. Come on, Brendan. 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 I think Brendan is an NHL robot. No. No, he's got thoughts on this. Come on. Come on, Brendan. Come on. Oh, I don't think you're going to get an answer. I doubt Brendan can answer in complete sentences. You can do this, Brendan. Oh! Well, look, that's wrestling related. That's wrestling related. I mean, I don't know how you piece it together. First of all, it was best, and now we've got a couple of NXT chants, so I feel like I can't get any more out. I've tried that's me at my absolute limit there. I have managed to get some kind of wrestling out of Brendan. You can piece it together yourselves. Does it make sense? Probs not. But it's the best I think we're going to do tonight. So, well done. Well done, Brett. And 3 angry faces as well. 3 angry faces. Excellent. We're up. We've gone up from 2 to 3 now, guys. From 2 to 3 angry faces. Well done, everyone. Well done. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. Brendan, you are the man. You are the man. That's right. You say your name. You say your name, Brendan. You say your name. Come on. Come on. Right. I am off. We are back on Friday. SmackDown. No Rampage. That's on Saturday. So we're back on Christmas Eve. Have a great the rest of your day. Wherever you are in the world. And hopefully I will see you again next time. Brendan, you are the man. You are the man, Brendan. You're everything I want to be when I'm older. Except NHL sucks.